Nigeria's Super Eagles, the pride of the nation, the so-called giants of Africa, with a squad stacked with talents from Victor Osimhen, one of the world's best strikers, to rising stars across Europe, and grounded footballers like Alex Iwobi, Calvin Bassey, Ademola Lookman. The expectation was simple: dominate Africa and shine on the global stage. Yet, here we are, facing the shocking possibility that Nigeria may not qualify for the next World Cup. How did it come to this? Why does a team brimming with world-class players continue to underperform? Let's take a deep dive. The Super Eagles of Nigeria are not just a football team, they're a symbol of hope. Every match carries the weight of 200 million dreams. But when expectations keep clashing with reality, when fans see sloppy and lackluster performances from their stars, wasted chances, and disorganized play, frustration builds. So where does the problem lie? Let's start with coaching. A world-class squad demands world-class tactical leadership, but Eagles have been plagued by inconsistency on the bench. Different coaches come and go, different styles, different opinions, often without time or support to implement a system. Tactics often feel reactive, not proactive. Too many matches are left to moments of individual brilliance of Osimhen or Ademola Lookman, rather than a collective plan. Against organized teams like South Africa, as we just noticed, that's not enough. The question is, are Nigeria's coaches setting the players up to succeed or fail? Then there's administration problem, poor organization, and lack of professionalism. Beyond the pitch, the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) holds an enormous responsibility. Time and again, we've seen administrative chaos seep into performance. Stories of unpaid bonuses, inadequate preparation, and shockingly, even substandard transportation, just like in the recent case of where the Super Eagles were transported to South Africa via a local airline, stopping on the way in Botswana to pick up people like it's a downfall bus. These are distractions that no elite team should face. How do you expect players to give 100% when the foundation is shaky, while other nations invest in stability and infrastructure? Nigerians often seen trapped in avoidable controversies. And then there's the players themselves. Nobody doubts their talent. No one can question their talent actually. But the question lingers about commitment. Why do players shine week in, week out in Europe? Suddenly, in the green and white jersey, they look ordinary. Is it fatigue? Is it disconnect with the system? Or is it that some players no longer feel the same fire when representing the nation? We must ask these fundamental questions. Are the Eagles truly playing for pride or just showing up? What could be the problem with the Eagles? While it's easy to point fingers at coaches or the players, their performance, we all know that the cracks run deeper. Nigeria's grassroots football. There is no development, no infrastructure, no plan in place to nurture talents at home. Without serious investment in all these areas and our youth league, the pipeline will always remain broken. A team cannot dominate long term without a strong foundation, and football in Nigeria has no solid foundation. Fans are frustrated. For many Nigerians, football is a religion. We'll cry, we'll sing, we'll fight for the Super Eagles, but loyalty has its limits. And when the team constantly fails to deliver and the leadership seems absent, the frustration becomes anger. Fans are angry, social media is filled with question, criticism, and even mockery. And recently, the NFF is putting the blame on two players. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Well, what do we need going forward? Stable coaching system, the NFF reform, better preparation, the player mentality, and investment in grassroots football. The Eagles can soar again if both steps are taken. I personally am of the opinion that the NFF should comprise of people who have played football in the past, people who know what it means to play football, people who know what is needed, not the regular politicians we have in every arm of government. We do not need politics to ruin football for us. Now, players also need proper preparation, proper conditions that inspire pride in the green and white jersey. Most importantly, we need to rebuild from the grassroots. We need to invest in grassroots football. We need to nurture the next Okocha, the next Osimhen right here in Nigeria, and not only depend on foreign players who cannot play for their first choice to come and represent us. We need to reclaim our throne as the Giants of Africa, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So, the talent is there, the passion is there. The only question is, will Nigeria fix the system, or will we keep flying in circles? What do you think is the biggest reason behind the Eagles' underperformance? The coaching, NFF, or the players themselves? Let's talk in the comment section. And until I come your way next time, please do have a nice day.